This is my first reaction. Never been to this stadium before. This is special. Oh, Everton, you have delivered. Yes! Yes! 1-1! 1-1! Hello, football fans. That's right. We've got our Everton shirt on today. We're going to be heading out. We're getting the train across to Liverpool because we're going to the Bramley Moor Dock, the Hill Dickinson Stadium, if you're that way inclined. Everton's brand new stadium to watch Everton take on Tottenham Hotspur. I think this is going to be a really, really great day out, and I'm really, really interested to look around the new stadium as well. So come on, join us. Let's go watch some football. We're here. We've made it to Liverpool. Weather's not great, but it's not going to dampen our spirits. We are here, of course, for the football, but first we've got a Sunday lunch to consume. And it's not just any Sunday lunch. It's a Sunday lunch that comes with 2 hours of bottomless cocktails. Cheers, football fans. We're in position. You know the rules. You wouldn't deny a guy a pre-gamer, would you? Absolutely superb. Look at this. And we've swapped in a margarita as well. 6 cocktails down, suitably lubricated. And look at this, the stadium has just about come into view. We are here, and how epic does this look? The Hill Dickinson Stadium, the home of Everton Football Club. This is superb. Right, here's the squad, having a couple of beers. Hang on, let me start this again.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Free match, free gamers. Fran's in town. Fran, what's your prediction for today?
2-1 Everton.
2-1 Everton. I think that's a solid shout. I do think it'll be a tight game. I mean, you've got Kudus and Grealish, both like joint assist machines in the league. Ross, prediction?
I'm going to go for, it's going to be a standard lead, 1-0 Everton. I don't think there'll be much in it. I don't think we haven't got much firepower up front, but I'd have to say, 1-0, standard lead.
Yeah, I agree. It is going to be slender. It is going to be tight. It's worth noting Thomas Frank has not lost an away game as Spurs manager. So I'm going to go for 1-1, and I'd be happy with 1-1 today. A few technical challenges, basically user error as always, getting into the stadium, but we're in. Ladies and gentlemen, football fans, we're at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. This is my first reaction. Never been to this stadium before, only my second time actually watching Everton. Let's have a look what it's like. I'm expecting a lot, to be honest. Oh whoa, already I'm getting a glimpse. This is special. This is really, really special. Oh, Everton, you have delivered. What are we, about 40 minutes till kick-off? It'll fill up. Fans still on the concourse, having some beers and whatnot. I'm going to find my seat, have a look at the teams. This is absolutely superb. Wonderful tribute to Howard Kendall. God bless old football. God bless real football. Well, we're in position in our seat, and let's just have a look at what's in front of us. Everton, you have nailed this. You have delivered. Come on, Everton! Well, Spurs get us underway eventually here at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Come on, the Blues! Well, 15-minute time check, and it's still 0-0. But I think Everton have just been the better side. Keep giving it to Grealish. That's my strategy here. Keep giving it to Grealish. One thing we do know about Thomas Frank's side is they're going to be very strong from set pieces. We know they like the corners, they like the long throws, the back post, kind of diagonals and stuff like that. But also, over the years, David Moyes' team have been very strong. They've got Jake O'Brien in there, Tarks, good headers of the ball. It's going to be an interesting contest. First Spurs corner, coming in left-footed. And they've scored off it. They've scored off it. 1-0 Spurs. That shouldn't have happened. I don't know where Pickford was going there. Long throw, Jake O'Brien. Really, you need him in there flicking it on. Can Grealish work something? Oh! Dewsbury Hall over the corner. Jake's there! Yes! Yes! 1-1! 1-1! 1-1! 1-1, and I think that's deserved. 2 goals off set plays there. Lovely goal. Lovely goal. Yes, come on, Blues. Well, I think we can just make it out there, and you can hear the announcement in the stadium. Possible offside. Where do we go from here, Blues? We know that Everton fans have a, shall we say, a checkered history with match officiating, especially VAR. He has gone to the monitor. I assume it is not an offside, as he said on the screen up here. And I assume he must be looking at a foul or some kind of incident in the box, because if it was offside, then the lines would have come out. It would have been decided in an automated manner. No. I mean, I'm saying, oh no, I don't know whether that's right or wrong. I can't see from here. But it's been ruled out. The Everton fans are not happy, you can hear that. On with the game. Everton 0, Spurs 1. Well, you can see on the screen there that there has been an attempt to explain what's happened in the Everton goal. I have seen the replay on the screen, and I think it was the right decision, to be honest. It's another Spurs corner, and there seems to be a concerted effort to, I guess, unsettle Jordan Pickford. He just kicked off a little bit in there. Seems to have calmed down a little bit now, but they are getting in his grill a little bit. And he's messed at one there again. Okay. Oh boy. 7 minutes added on. It is still Everton 0, Spurs 1. Been a very lively game though. Spurs corner. We know they're useful off the set plays. That's the Thomas Frank style. Everton got to defend this well, and they should defend this well. They are a big team. Spurs got to it again, but over. I don't believe they've scored again off that. And you know what? I'm questioning Jordan Pickford again on that. That's Everton 0, Spurs 2. And that's not good enough from Everton. Spurs free kick. Referee's had a little look at his watch. I think we're about as good as time. Yeah. Well, you can hear the reception that has rung round the Bramley Moor dock here. Everton 0, Spurs 2 at half-time. 2 Spurs goals from set plays. That's not acceptable. That's not good enough. That's not a David Moyes team, even though we know that Spurs are strong off set plays under Thomas Frank. Come on, Everton! Well, that is your second half started, and I think it's fair to say Everton have got some work to do. No changes. I wonder if they gamble and just chuck another striker on. No, not yet. That's not the way modern football works. Not even David Moyes works like that. Come on, Everton. Big second half. This big lad, Kevin Damso, does have a hell of a long throw on him, to be fair. Again, it's the type of thing I think Everton should be defending well enough with the size they've got in the team. And they have done this time. An hour gone. It is still Everton 0, Spurs 2. Got to say, the Spurs fans have been in fantastic voice. They've made a right racket here in the stadium. Arguably, probably made a bit more noise than the Everton fans. But to be fair, they have had more to cheer about. Well, from an Everton perspective, Beto off, Tierno Barry on. Jake O'Brien off. Our roll, the young German's on in midfield. A little bit of a change of system, perhaps. James Garner's gone over to right back. Can Grealish beat a man and get something across the box there? Shoot! Oh, unlucky. Hey! That's a penalty! Everton going to try their luck with a long throw. One thing we do know is Tottenham are going to be very well organised, I think. Shoot, Garner! Oh.
Look at these lads behind me here.
I was just about to say 75 minutes gone. It's still Everton 0, Tottenham 2. Everton haven't really created any chances at all. There's been no clean-cut chances. Grealish hasn't had the ball enough. I am in the tourist section, by the way, so I'm surrounded by even one or two Spurs fans, I think, secretly. We can see there the attendance, 52,501. Great turnout. Everton, we need a team to match now. I felt like this about Everton for, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years now. They're just such a workman-like team that there just never feels to be any spark in the side. Everything has to be a header or a set piece or a dependency on the other team not being good enough or making a mistake. Come on, Everton. 80 minutes on the clock, 10 minutes left. We do have an Everton corner, though. Well defended again by Spurs. They've been great on these set plays, to be honest. Both attacking and defending. Another Everton set play. Not bad delivery. Spurs keeper does okay with it. Just feels a little bit like Everton are huffing and puffing a bit without really threatening. See if they can work it wide here or just put it straight back in the box. Nah. Again, I think that's symptomatic of the way Everton have played. Everton haven't created a thing in this game, to be honest. They haven't created a jot. This has been a poor performance by the Blues. Well, you might have just caught that. It is Everton 0, Spurs 3, and you can see the reaction from the Everton fans. That's right. Everyone's heading for the exit. Truth be told, this has been a poor Everton performance. It's game over. The game never started for Everton. 89 minutes on the clock. 3-0 to Spurs. Everton 0, Tottenham 3, and you can see Bramley Moordock has emptied at a rate of knots here. Very, very disappointing performance from Everton. Is it? You heard the final whistle there. It is Everton 0, Spurs 3. Everton, terrible, terrible performance. I don't know what to say. Well, we're just wrapping up the evening with a double gin and tonic, and believe me, it's needed after that performance. Ross, what do you say?
Well, my slender lead prediction never went as planned. It was a quite a comfortable victory, really, for Spurs. And I think it's glaringly obvious where the problems lie for Everton. Defensively okay, midfield's quite stacked, bit of creativity, but yeah, miles off it. Well, absolutely miles off it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, to be honest. And truth be told, we were just saying off camera, when you score 2 against Everton, you kind of know it's game over because Everton just haven't got the firepower to get back into the game. Anyway, we move on, onwards, upwards, hopefully, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, football fans.